Hi everyone, this is Vivian back again for another late night video, except it's a little earlier this time. It's shortly after midnight on Christmas Day today. I know my first two videos were at 1 a.m. so, it's still in the vicinity of my usual time. But because it's the holidays and everything, I just wanted to come on and do a special message. So this is to whoever comes across this video. I know this has been a very difficult year for so many of us, myself included. And a lot of people have really been struggling and have had, thoughts about life, about that life is not worth living. Basically, I have come across a lot of people who have been saying this, have been thinking this, have taken action for that, if you get what I mean. I don't want to make it too dark because it is the holidays, but we are in dark times. And so basically, I just wanted to tell you all that you are here for a reason. You are here right now for a reason. You might not know what that reason is. I'm still trying to figure it out for myself, but you are here for a good reason. Even though it might not seem like that right now, things might seem pretty hellish and just like they suck. I know I've been there myself. I understand that feeling, but you need to be here. Okay? You need to be here. You matter. And don't ever let anyone tell you that you do not matter. Okay? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get emotional. I didn't think that I would when I came on to do this video. But it sort of just happened that way. Because, these are things that I need to hear myself. And I know that so many people need to hear it too. So if you are struggling right now, if you are having dark thoughts, it's okay to have days where you don't feel 100%. That's perfectly normal. But life goes on. Your life will go on. It will get better. You will get through this. We will all get through this. And a new year is coming up. And I am not one of those people to say things like, oh, new year, new me, because that's a very empty saying. But we can always work on improving ourselves and our lives, our relationships with other people, and our relationship to the world. We can look into what is going on and use our intuition and figure out for ourselves what is going on, rather than having someone just tell us, or maybe reading something on the internet and then being like, oh yeah, it's this. When I think using your intuition in these kinds of situations can go a long way. And yeah, I know, I'm sorry for getting emotional earlier. It's It was totally not intended that way. I didn't intend for it to happen, as I said. But because it has been such a difficult year, collectively, I would think for, as I said, for most people, pretty much everyone I know. And also with the movie, the holiday classic movie, It's a Wonderful Life, which I watch every year for Christmas. They play it on Christmas Eve, so I watch it on Christmas Eve, or I record it or watch it on demand or something on Christmas Day. And I have not watched it yet. It was Christmas Eve and now we're going into Christmas Day, so I do plan to watch it, but of course I know it very well since I watch it every year. And so I think most people are familiar with it, and I highly recommend watching that. It's a Wonderful Life. And so the character, this isn't really a spoiler because this is part of the synopsis, but the main character, George Bailey, he thinks that if he ends his life, that everyone would be better off without him ever having existed. And, you know, so he gets a glimpse into what that would be like. Oh my gosh, I have a runny nose from getting emotional. Okay, well, I don't have any tissues in this room, so we're just gonna go with it. And I'm gonna look glamorous anyway. But yeah, so in that movie, the main character, George Bailey, gets a glimpse of how his life, his one life, and impacts and affects so many others in a positive way. And that is a really good message in that movie. It's a very positive movie. It's a little bit sad, actually. I know I cried a few times watching it, but it's just such a positive message at the end where each person matters. And so we need you. The world needs you. Your friends, your loved ones, everyone needs you. You need you. And my personal belief is that if someone takes their own life, it's not the solution anyway, because your soul is going to reincarnate again. And in your next existence, you are just going to have to go through similar kinds of experiences and struggles because you haven't conquered them in this existence. So basically, those are just my thoughts. I'm not sure what else to say, but you know, I have my tea here, and yes, I do have my it's my Christmas cup that I have for today. And so my tea, I like to mix a couple of different tea bags. So I have a ginger tea and I have a chamomile, and one of them has a quote on them. You know, some teas, they just have these nice quotes on here. So this one says, this is perfect, actually. I love when this happens. This is exactly what we need. So this quote says, lift people up to their potential and higher self. So yes, absolutely. So we should all do that. Do that to each other. That is what I hope to do here. And yeah, I tried to make this video sort of fun too, by being extra sparkly and, you know, kind of looking like a human Christmas tree maybe, but in a good way. So, and green is actually my favorite color. So there's that. Green is actually the color of love, like the heart chakra. It's the color, I believe, associated with that. It's also the color of abundance, of course, and you know, people associate it with finances and money, but really, I think I'm attracted to it because of the, you know, the positivity that the color emanates for me. So, and this is emerald green, so it's extra nice, which, because that's just my number one favorite shade of green is emerald green, even though I like a variety of them. So yeah, hopefully you are having a nice time with your friends, your family, your loved ones right now for the holidays. Even if you don't celebrate, you don't have to celebrate to have a good time and enjoy and be with people that you love and care for and who care for you, and ignore all those dumb restrictions and mandates. I really hope you're not masking together in the same house with your friends and loved ones, because that is just not necessary. That's my opinion. And we need to see each other's facial expressions in order to really interact fully with each other. So you can see my facial expressions right now, and I think for a moment there, I feel like I must have zoned out. It looked like I zoned out because I'm literally blinded by the light right now. Like the song, you know, but yeah, because there's like a bright light across from me so that it lights me so that you can all see me, sparkly and shiny me. And also the reflection of the sequins on my dress, I see it in my phone, so I'm looking at my phone and it's like everything's so bright. So yeah, but anyway, I do not want to make this video long at all. And yes, happy holidays, everyone, or whatever it is for you. I hope you have a wonderful Friday, a wonderful weekend, a wonderful end to a difficult year, because I think staying positive is very important, staying positive in your mindset. And so, yeah, everyone, happy holidays, and we all need you, and you matter, and you're here for a reason.